Rock music has given the world some of the most legendary guitarists in history. From Jimi Hendrix's electrifying solos to Eric Clapton's soulful blues licks, each guitarist brings a unique sound and style. This is the list of the greatest rock guitar players of all time. 10. Pete Townshend, The Who. Picture a stage in chaos. Amplifiers buzzing, guitars swinging like weapons. Pete Townshend made the power chord a rock anthem in itself. Famous for his windmill strum, he attacked the guitar with raw energy, smashing instruments at the end of shows. With The Who, his riffs drove rock into a new era of volume and attitude, making the guitar not just an instrument, but a theatrical force. 9. Carlos Santana brought fire and soul to rock by blending Latin rhythms with blues-inspired guitar. His tone was warm, fluid, almost vocal, notes that seemed to sing in long, soaring phrases. On stage, you can picture him in sunglasses, lost in the groove, while conga drums and electric guitar fused into something new. Songs like Black Magic Woman and Oye Como Va showcased how rock could expand beyond its borders. 8. Keith Richards, The Rolling Stones. Keith Richards didn't need speed or flash. He built riffs that were pure swagger, raw, gritty, and unforgettable. Imagine cigarette smoke swirling as he leans into his Telecaster, launching into Satisfaction or Jumpin' Jack Flash. His open-tuned chords gave the Stones their unmistakable sound, proving rhythm guitar could be the heart of a band. 7. Chuck Berry. With duckwalk steps across the stage, Chuck Berry introduced the world to rock guitar. His sharp, ringing riffs defined early rock and roll, inspiring everyone from the Beatles to the Stones. Songs like Johnny B. Good and Roll Over Beethoven were blueprints for the future. Visually, picture a bright red Gibson guitar, fingers flying up the fretboard, while teenagers in the 1950s lost their minds to a sound they had never heard before. 6. David Gilmour, Pink Floyd. David Gilmour wasn't about speed. He was about emotion. Each note bent upward like a cry, echoing across psychedelic landscapes of smoke and light. On stage with Pink Floyd, he stood in shadows, letting his solos in Comfortably Numb or Shine On You Crazy Diamond carry audiences into dreamlike states. His tone was spacious, soaring, and unmistakable. 5. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan brought the blues roaring back with ferocity. His battered Stratocaster, nicknamed Number 1, looked as raw as the sound he pulled from it. Picture him in a wide-brimmed hat, sweat flying as his fingers tore across the strings with both power and tenderness. In songs like Texas Flood, every bend was a storm, every solo a lightning strike. 4. Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen was a magician with 6 strings. His tapping technique sounded like 2 guitars at once, fingers dancing across the fretboard in a blur. In songs like Eruption, he redefined what was possible, inspiring generations of shredders. Visually, he's iconic with his red and white striped guitar, hair flying, grinning as though playing at warp speed was effortless fun. Number 3. Jimmy Page, Led Zeppelin. Jimmy Page was the architect of rock's heaviest riffs and most mystical solos. With his Gibson Les Paul slung low, he unleashed thunderous sounds in Whole Lotta Love and Kashmir. Picture him on stage with a violin bow in hand, drawing eerie sounds from his guitar under swirling lights. He turned rock into something massive, blending blues, folk, and hard rock into the foundation of heavy metal. Number 2, Eric Clapton. Known as Slow Hand, Eric Clapton blended blues mastery with rock's growing sound. His guitar lines were fluid, tasteful, and deeply emotional. From Cream's explosive jams to his soulful solo career, Clapton gave us anthems like Layla and Tears in Heaven. Visualize him seated with a sunburst Stratocaster, eyes closed, fingers coaxing warmth from every note. 1. Jimi Hendrix. At the top stands Jimi Hendrix, the revolutionary. With a left-handed Stratocaster flipped upside down, he set the guitar on fire, sometimes literally. His playing at Woodstock, with the Star-Spangled Banner, distorted into chaos and beauty, became an anthem of a generation. Picture his psychedelic clothes, wild hair, and fingers dancing effortlessly across the strings as he bent sound itself. Hendrix didn't just play the guitar, he reinvented it forever. From Chuck Berry's Duck Walk to Hendrix's Guitar on Fire, these legends reshaped rock and made the guitar the symbol of rebellion and freedom. Each had a style, a sound, and a presence that changed music history. Their riffs, solos, and stagecraft remain eternal, etched into the soundtrack of rock itself.